Cool. Welcome to the 8th episode of The Lag Show. I'm joined again tonight with your boy Cody.
Hello guys, back once more.
Back at it again.
Back at it again, that's for sure.
So, how about that YouTube rewind?
Oh, we're just kicking it up. Okay, we're getting right into the topics today. Alright, so I watched it. I was like, well, first of all, I heard it was bad beforehand. And I was like, well, I guess let's watch the cancer. We'll see how bad it is this year. And, I don't know. Basically, I watched it and I was like, well, I don't know, like, that made me know like two people in the entire thing. So I was like pretty standard. Literally makes up none of the YouTubers that I even know. And yeah, it's just your basic stuff that you just don't care about. I mean, I don't know. You saw Ninja made a joke about like thanking the bus driver, and I was like, and like that was basically it. And there's also like the one person who featured like PewDiePie, like stuff in it. Like he had on a shelf in the background in like a picture. It would say like subterfuge in the background, which was pretty funny. And they had like the PewDiePie chair in the background, which was kind of cool because they didn't invite PewDiePie to it, even though he's a big YouTuber, which is whatever. But yeah, most disliked video in history. So good job, YouTube. You had one job, not piss anyone off. Well, just piss off not very many people because you're never gonna make everyone happy, of course. I mean that's obvious, but I mean, yeah. What'd you think of it?
I don't know. I mean, I definitely am not as opinionated as everybody else who watched the video.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Like when other people watching, like, oh, it's just so bad. I'm like, I mean, I didn't think it was like horrible. I just like didn't know anyone, so that's why I just like I didn't know how bad it was because I just didn't even know who these people were. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I can't judge all these people because I don't even know like what they do. Like, that's the thing. I mean, maybe I'm just out of touch, but then again, everyone says that that video's out of touch. So maybe I'm in touch, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know. Like, I don't even know what I would tell them to do different because, I mean, literally, the hate on the YouTube rewind has just been progressively getting larger and larger every year, so.
that's true. I mean, I would almost like. I mean,
At this point, people are just disliking it for the meme.
that's a good point. People might just dislike it just to kind of get on the bandwagon of disliking it, but at the same time, I can understand like because like for me, for example, I know like almost no one in the entire video, and that's supposed to be like the comprehensive review of the year for YouTube. So
Do you think do you think you use YouTube a lot, like just in
I mean,
general?
I use it a lot, yeah, but like I guess the issue is like I'm not surprised I don't know a lot of these people because I don't watch like a huge variety of content, so to speak. You
Yeah.
know, like most of the stuff I watch is like just Overwatch, like streamer, like well not streamers, but like well that's on Twitch obviously, but um like Overwatch news stuff, which 90% of the stuff I can read in the patch notes anyways, but I still watch it anyways just because they usually have some interesting takes or something. I don't care. Um, but like
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah,
I'm not really surprised when I don't know anybody in the YouTube rewind because I watch like a solid 3, maybe 4 channels, and not even all of them
yeah.
regularly. So
Exactly. Yeah, like some of the people I watch, I don't even like subscribe to. Like I just like watch their stuff semi regularly.
yeah, I
And
honestly I'm not like legitimately subscribed to anybody on YouTube.
yeah, yeah, like even the people I'm subscribed to, sometimes I watch their stuff less than the people that I don't subscribe to be honest with you, sometimes. Um, yeah. And then like for like PewDiePie, obviously. I mean, I watch some of his stuff, not all of it, but like maybe like one or two of his videos a week, maybe. And then and obviously he's not there, so. But and see, to me that's dumb.
Oh, that
Like
was bad.
like
Anyway, yeah,
regardless if you do or don't like PewDiePie, you should definitely have like your biggest YouTuber like on the platform be involved with it.
yeah,
At least to a certain extent. Like it just makes it like because he helped build like the YouTube brand. His popularity helps their popularity.
yeah.
But It's whatever.
Yeah, I literally watch, like, basically I'll sit at work and I'll listen to Rhett and Link. Like, I'll either listen to like their podcast or
Were
like
they in it
actually
this year?
just.
I didn't think
No,
they
I
were.
didn't see him. I'm pretty sure I didn't see him in the credits either. So I don't think
Yeah.
so.
That's rough, dude. See, they're pretty big too. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I used to watch them a lot more, but now I don't really watch them. So,
Yeah, I watch. I like listen to those guys at work, and then I listen to Joe Santagato's podcast, The Basement Yard, while I'm at work.
mm-hmm.
And then once in a while, like since like Rocket League's pretty much what I've been into lately, I'll watch like Sunless Khan or John Sandman.
Yeah,
That's about it. That's like all.
yeah,
It's like
Yeah,
that's my YouTube along with like music. I just use it to listen to music
Mhm.
quite a bit. So
yeah. That is true. Dude, you get that rhythm bot. Listen to YouTube in your Discord, man.
But,
Man.
so I'm not at all surprised when I don't know people in the YouTube
Yeah.
Rewind.
Yeah, that's the
And I
thing.
mean,
Like
it's
for me,
not
I
like-
wasn't really like.
It's not like I don't know any of them, because I mean, like, there's always like the fucking big people. Like, obviously, I knew Ninja. I knew,
Yeah,
oh, what's her face? Eliza Koshy. I knew her.
yeah. I literally
Like,
just
I know
knew, like, Ninja, that
some
was it.
people, but
And like randomly Will Smith was there, and I'm like, what did he even do though? Like, I was seriously so confused. It starts with Will Smith. I'm like, okay, we all know him, but like, what's got to do with YouTube? Like, honestly,
yeah, I have no idea what Will Smith did on YouTube at all.
yeah, none. I literally have no idea like why he was there. Besides just like getting like a big name actor there. Maybe I don't know. Like, yeah. So, yeah, it's whatever. So another Rocket League news. The new Rocket Pass is out apparently. So you've been grinding that out,
It
right?
is. I have. Well, I don't know if I want to say I've been grinding. I played like one night. I'm at like tier
Oh.
8.
Gotcha.
But dude, tier 46 though. That's the
Yeah.
that's the one you want.
What's on tier 46? Can you explain?
Yeah, I think it's called like Tear or something like that. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's an animated decal that's
Mm-hmm.
like really good. So
Can you like show it really quick on stream if possible? Like,
I will in a little bit. I just joined a new game.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
But
So I kind of want to see it myself. 'Cause I actually haven't even seen it.
yeah, and you can like one of the main things about it though is you can get it painted, which like I don't know if you can get any other decals besides the ones in the pass painted.
Pretty sweet.
That was bad. So that's pretty cool. Other than that,
Yeah.
Frost. Oh, they are doing like their winter like event here soon, which is I think it starts on the 17th, called like Frosty Fest. Basically, your standard Rocket League event where they have like snowflakes or whatever that you can earn, and then spend them on items that are like festive and crates and stuff.
Gotcha.
Oh, didn't mean to fucking flip there. So yeah, I mean that's about all that's going on in Rocket League. What about I mean you've been hitting Overwatch like every single day for hours on end. So
hey.
so
don't worry.
anything new there?
Don't worry about me in Overwatch. It's fine. Well, what they did is earlier today they released a new PTR, which is a public test region, by the way. It's just like their test server, kind of like H1 is a test server, you know. There's all you just upload test stuff. But basically it was all bug fixes and they added some skins. Before that they added like away skins for the Overwatch League teams and stuff. So there's away team variants and home team variants. And basically, well, and what's good though? At first I was like kind of scared. I was like, oh, we added all these new skins for you to buy. I'm like, oh, great. But they said that like if you buy like the regular variant, you just get the away variant for free, like with it. I'm like, okay, that's actually pretty sweet then. And then what they did for the PTR though is added all the new teams that were added to the Overwatch League, 8 new teams. So we can go in there and check out all the new skins. But yeah, there's actually no balance changes in the PTR. So it's kind of like, why even play on it? Like, it's literally basically the exact same besides bug fixes.
Skins equal skills, dude.
But like,
New skins,
all
new
the-
skills.
Right. Well, okay. Well, that's okay. You know, for the meme, whatever. That's fine. But like, here's the issue though. That like, it kind of makes sense to do. I mean, like if you're testing out new skins like in the game that are like basic skins, I could kind of you could make a joke and argue that. But like with these skins, you have to like buy them with separate Overwatch League tokens. You have to pay real money for. Is the only way to get them. Like you just have to like basically pay for them all individually.
Get out your credit card, boy.
Right, dude. It's literally costs like almost like with if you bought a skin for the same team for every hero in the game, it would cost you like $100.
Damn.
It's insane how much money it would actually cost you. And take that times now 20 for every single team in the league. If you want to buy every single Overwatch League team skin for every hero, it's a lot of money, dude. Was it $2,000 for the skins? Like, bust out that credit card, dude. Bust that bad boy out. That's why I literally own 0 of them. So, yeah, I did look at them.
Dude, how are you supposed to be good if you don't own all the skins?
I don't know, man. I hope for the best. Just to practice instead of buying skins. But I will say there are a few new skins I read that look pretty drill. Like basically all of the Toronto Defiant skins look really fucking good. Like they make almost any hero look like an evil villain. It's pretty great.
It's because they are all
like
evil villains.
Well, I mean only the Talon ones, really. But
No,
well, according to lore,
they're
but
all
whatever.
villains.
I mean, that Hanzo shoot me with all these storm arrows is pretty evil, but you know, you wouldn't say that.
Nah, dude, he's the best character.
Right. What's a Hanzo?
Yeah, what's a Hanzo?
what's a Hanzo? Yeah. Anyways, though, nothing else really. There's just a bunch of other bug fixes and random stuff. So, yeah, basically you log in the PTR, you look at some skins, then you log back out because you're like, well, why would I play on the PTR when I could just be playing on the live servers and actually get XP and loot boxes?
Yo,
Here's the winner event's going.
What the? Yo, that dude stole my goal so hard.
Oh wow, that was actually pretty hard.
So hard.
Nice assist, bud.
I know. What an assist.
what an assist. Can we get that as like an auto chat in Rocket League, guys? But yeah, the Winter Wonderland event's going on right now too, so there's some special game modes and stuff going on there. If you want to check that out, well, if you log in, you get a free loot box too, so that's cool, I guess.
Yo, so I don't remember. I don't think we talked about it. I don't think it was out yet. Last episode. So they added the McLaren 570S to Rocket League, right?
Yeah.
Dude, so many people have bought that damn car. It's not even funny.
Is it really like an everyone in your game?
Like, I have run into a lot of, like, especially in competitive, I've run into a lot of people with the car. And I'm just like, yo, it's $2 just for that car. Like, most of the other car packs come with, like, multiple vehicles. Nah. It's just the McLaren.
Wow. I mean, Psyonic's gotta make the money somehow, dude.
I guess. But, I mean, and
McLaren.
I mean, yeah, I was going to say, officially licensed by McLaren, which is pretty cool. I'll give them that.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet that they have, like, an official McLaren product.
Yo, so, 570S is pretty neat. But if you could, alright, first off, if you could buy any car ever, no money, like, money doesn't matter, what car would you get?
Just like in real life?
Yeah, in real life. If you could buy any car, what would you get?
I mean, shoot, like, I haven't looked into like really nice cars in a long time, but I know that like back in the day when I watched like Top Gear a lot and stuff. One of the cars I know I really wanted was a Koenigsegg, but obviously I'm not like super up on the stuff anymore, so I don't have an exact model for you, but like one of the many Koenigsegg's that probably exist.
Gotta get that Edge Arrow. Pretty sure it's the I don't know if it's the latest and greatest Koenigsegg, but I know it's a good one.
Yeah, I know the Koenigsegg's are pretty nice though.
Yeah, I mean, if I money wasn't an issue.
Or the P1. The McLaren P1's always like.
Yeah, I really like the McLaren P1. I mean, the 570S is pretty much. I don't know if it's a direct like
It looks really
predecessor,
similar.
not
They look,
successor.
they look
Yeah,
really
they look really close. But I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. The McLaren P1's pretty nice.
Oh yeah, you can't. It's really hard to beat the McLaren P1. But like, see, I guess here's another question. Like, so let's say not a supercar though. Like, what's like a car that's like under $100,000 that you
Okay,
if you
so
want to be able-
honestly, like this is gonna be cringy as fuck, but straight up, like I actually like currently drive like my like my dream car like right now. So
top cringe,
dude, it is top cringe, but like I would change a couple of things though.
Okay.
Like first off, I drive a 2017 Camaro. Okay. The one thing that like one of the few things that I would change is one, I have the V6 model, so I would definitely bump that up and get a V8, get the SS, or actually I'd probably get the ZL1. Well, nah, SS. Honestly, I wouldn't get the ZL1. I'd get the SS.
Yeah.
Also, like the one I have, it's not the base model, but it's not like the highest tier like trim package either. So I'd get one with all the fixings on it. What about you? Like, what would your like semi? I don't want to say practical, but realistic. Like, what would your realistic vehicle be?
I would say, like, if we're going for, like, let's say a realistic budget of like max of like basically 60 to 100 grand, basically, you know. Like,
Yeah, because that's like a high end car.
Yeah,
like a
yeah, it's like
real,
high-end,
like
but not, like,
realistic high
ridiculous,
end
you know?
car. Yeah.
Yeah, realistic high end car. I would say actually. Well, okay, can we also? Is this vehicles or just cars? So I was gonna
Any
say, like,
vehicle, any vehicle.
Cause I would say, I mean, like, a really nice truck would actually work pretty well. Like, crew cab. I don't know if I would get like the Ford Raptor or whatever.
Oh yeah,
but
like if I had to get a truck,
probably not.
100% I'd get a Ford Raptor.
Yeah,
Those
it's
things
probably
are
a Ford
awesome.
Raptor. If like a truck, but like, for like a car.
Like my ideal setup would be Camaro SS, a Ford Raptor, and a Jeep Wrangler, like all tricked out.
Yeah. See, I don't really care too much about Jeeps, so you can just add it.
I think it would be so much fun to like just go off roading.
Well,
It's like go like rock climbing and shit, like with a trail rated Jeep that's wow, that's got
yeah, like actually, yeah.
That's made for it.
Yeah, that's like actually prepared for like shit to go down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be my setup. I'd have a car, a truck, and a Jeep.
Yeah. See, I'd probably just stick with like just a truck and then like some all-wheel drive car, basically.
Yeah, that's like one of the main issues I have with my car is it's rear-wheel drive, and I also have summer tires on it. And obviously, well, I mean, we live in Nebraska, so the weather gets bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, anywhere in the
And
northern hemisphere.
Yeah, I
Winter
basically
now,
like can't drive my car if it snows at all. Like period.
Yeah. Yeah. Not ideal, but you know, it's fun though, right? Adds a little bit of challenge to the roads, right?
Fun's
Think
not
about
what
it
I'm
that way.
looking for when
Think
I'm
about it
driving
that
down
way.
the highway.
Dude, fun's always.
Okay, I don't want to say fun's not what I'm looking for, because if that was the case, I wouldn't have a Camaro. But a challenge is not what I'm looking for when driving down the highway.
Oh no, challenge is definitely what you're looking for. Dude, variety is the spice of life. Okay. You see, this is what we're talking about, right? That's why what you do is just like have like someone randomly change your tires, so you don't know if they're like if you got winter tires or summer tires on every time you roll out. Some variety going.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
That'll be fun, right? A lot of fun. Yeah. I guess let's continue this. Let's say, okay, so where would you want to live if you could live? If you know, like cost wasn't like an object, where would you want to live? Like essentially, and continue doing what you're like what you wanted to do in life. Like what city or what or where would you want to live if you could move anywhere? and like still get the job you want wherever that is?
I would probably. I would probably move. I don't know if I'd go like all the way southeast, but I'd probably move to like southeast U.S.
Okay, so you want to be like humid all the time.
That's what I'm saying. Like not all the way southeast, because that's when it gets like real bad.
Yeah, like it gets pretty
But just
pretty
like
bad when you get to the.
I don't know, like maybe a solid like South Carolina.
You know, only get hurt by hurricanes every once in a while.
Yeah, I mean, you know, and you don't have to deal with people in Florida.
Damn. Well,
I
good
mean,
looking at you, Florida listeners.
yeah,
Florida man. Florida man.
people.
Yeah. I mean, anywhere specifically in South Carolina, or just like would you want to live on the coast or like in the inland part of South Carolina?
Probably a little inland, but like close enough that I could drive to the coast, like without too much preparation.
So like 50, 100 miles. From the
Yeah,
coast?
yeah, probably like an hour or two.
Yeah. So not that much. Like 50
Yeah.
100 miles, basically. It's like an hour, depending on how fast you're going.
But I mean, I would also always keep like, I mean, because we're assuming money is an issue, I would keep a house here, like where I currently live,
Mhm.
just because that's where a majority of the fam is.
Mm. Gotcha. And yeah, for sure. Like, regardless of what I do, I would always still want to have like some kind of a presence here, just to be able to come home with the family, spend time with them. That's important. Um, yeah, I would say if I was gonna like live somewhere, like I've always just kind of like had a general rule of like, regardless of like, well, I guess. That's not my answer to the question. So I guess if I could go anywhere, it'd probably be to like maybe like Dallas, honestly.
Go play
Or
on
like
the, go
somewhere.
play on the fuel.
Oh, fuck you, no. Like not because of that. I mean
It's like,
and
picks,
not, and not,
picks,
and, and,
picks the
and not
closest
necessarily-
Overwatch team.
Wow, dude, screw you. I'm not even like a Dallas fan. Anyways, but like, and I wouldn't even want it to be like in Dallas, like just like a suburb, or like even like 50 miles outside of Dallas would be fine. Just kind of like in that area, I guess, or even like Lubbock, Texas, would be kind of nice. Because like I don't really care about being too close to the coast. I just think the weather would be nicer down there and stuff. Like, I kind of have a general rule, like no matter what though, I'm not going any farther north because it's already cold as shit, man. like there's no way I'm going any farther north, like South Dakota, North Dakota. It ain't happening, man. Like not possible.
Yeah, I don't want to go north either.
Yeah, I mean like even Minneapolis probably wouldn't do that. Like it's just no. I mean, like I'd be much more likely to go like to Wichita or something like that, for example. You know, because that's not like a huge town, but it's still like big enough. Get some stuff going on,
Should have done that, but yeah.
Yeah, Dallas or like I guess if I had to pick a state on like the eastern seaboard, then I would say probably like Virginia or something like that. Maybe around there, North Carolina. Maybe.
So, who do you want to work for when you graduate?
That's a good ass question, bud. That is a good question.
Like the dream company. Like assuming anywhere would take you. Well, that sounded a little harsh, but you know what I'm saying. That sounded a lot worse than what I meant.
Well, I know what you mean. Yeah, I don't know, honestly. Like, because growing up in like in high school, you always think, oh, you want to work for like like all the big name companies, like, oh, I'm gonna work for Google or whatever. It's like, do you actually want to work for Google? Though it's like, I don't know. I don't know if that'd actually be as good as cracked up to be.
Yeah, I don't know. They're constantly like rated one of the top places to work. So, but I don't know if I'd want to work at a place that big.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's so big. Like it'd be just insane. to work for something like that. So,
So you're gonna go work for Apple?
no, definitely not going to work for Apple or Google or like probably even Microsoft. I mean, I don't know. Microsoft would be interesting.
Like,
But,
I think the only way I'd work at Microsoft is if I got to be like part of the Xbox division.
Yeah, that's true. If I could work for the Xbox division, it'd be pretty sweet. Yeah, cause I'd really actually love to do that. To
Yeah, I think like
help do with that.
so like obviously we're both software people. If you weren't doing software, well, I don't want to phrase it like that because that'll destroy my answer. If you were gonna do something else, what would it be?
Well, does this have to be like a completely different field or something kind of like
No,
slightly
okay, so
different?
so I guess like what would you like if like going into software, like what kind of software would you want to write? Like what would you want to do?
Okay, so like basically, what kind of projects do you want to work on
Yeah, type
in
of thing.
software, kind of thing? Okay. Um. Hmm. Well, I mean, okay, just like off the top of my head, since I generally like, well, I'm interested in like two things, kind of in general, just like as a whole, gaming and like generally like, investments in stocks. So if I could work with either of those things in some way, I think that'd be a good thing. Doesn't have to be like specifically one thing, but if it was like maybe like a stock simulation or like just some kind of like just like modeling stock prices or like just working in game for something, like uh, that'd be pretty sweet. But I don't have anything like specific that I would like, I guess, have. But I'd say those two general genres would be pretty cool. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, because I'm a software person too, but I think if I could do anything, like, I don't think I highly doubt, like, I don't know what they make, but I don't know if the money is really there, but I think it would be so much fun to, like, work on video games.
Yeah, like
Like,
definitely.
just to program, like, video games or, like, just basically anything to do with it, I think would be pretty sweet. And, like, there's a lot of things that I'm like, well, I could, like, do that on my own or whatever, like, app development, which I'm trying to do, a little bit on my own.
Mhm. Mhm.
But like video games are just like they're too much for one person to really do well.
Oh well, okay. Well, I guess the way I answered the question was like in response to like if I could work on anything like as part of a larger unit.
Well, yeah,
Like
yeah.
as a
That's what I'm saying. Like I'd
yeah,
love to work
like
on video games, and like I was just saying that like there's a lot of things that's like, oh well, you can do that by yourself, and video games just aren't like they don't seem to be one of those things unless you make something small like like a mobile like a
yeah,
simple mobile game or a flash game or something like that.
yeah. Or you just take literally like years and years and years to
Yeah.
to put it out. And by that time, like the stuff you're using to make it's probably obsolete. And it's kind of like, um, yeah, it definitely seems like you need a team to build games.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah. Well, what's something that's interesting?
What's up?
We haven't had a merch plug yet.
Yo, what's wrong with us? Gotta have
I
a
don't
merch
know, man.
plug.
I don't know, man. It's 7 p.m. We haven't done a merch plug yet.
So, if you haven't heard, lag's the word.
Like,
at
lag's
lag
the word.
at lag.show/store.
Lag.show/store. Of course.
Oh wait,
Oh, you have the merch to show off.
got the merch. It's the lag logo. That's just the T-shirt. We have lots of other stuff.
Boom. Got
Oh,
it.
I think
Live. The merch.
Yo, unplug my controller.
You're just low key throwing in game. It's just fine though.
I am throwing. That's whatever.
No
They
big
won't
deal.
care. It's only casuals.
Yeah, it's casuals. If it was ranked, it'd be kind of bad, but casuals cares. Yeah. Definitely.
Lag.show/store.
Yeah,
Ooh,
don't
also,
forget, check
dude,
it out.
honestly, just kind of slacking a little bit today. But another thing is that I forgot to mention the giveaway.
Oh yeah, yeah.
that we're still doing, which is a free month of Xbox Game Pass. So all you got to do is subscribe to the YouTube channel and or follow this Twitch channel. And when one of them reaches 100 subs or followers, respectively, we'll be giving away a free month of Xbox Game Pass. And we'll email it to you or whisper it to you, or whatever your preferred communication method is.
Yeah. Whatever works best for you.
Yeah, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel, Losing All Games. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else? I mean, like any other plugs?
Any other plugs? Well, we haven't gotten sponsored yet, so like, I mean, here's a
Yeah,
plug for a
dude.
plug. I mean, here's my our ad. Please sponsor us, okay? Okay, just do it.
I
Nike,
mean, it's,
just do it.
it's not like we're desperate or anything.
Yes, this is clearly we're not desperate. It's okay. Anyways, so don't forget hit the sub, and we'll hit you, and we'll like hit other people up to hit you up. Just do it, okay? All right. Anything else we need to cover?
If you could work on any game, what would you work on? Just curious.
If I could work on any game, I'm gonna answer that as like any game franchise.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Did both my teammates just leave? Pretty sure they did.
yeah. Good stuff. I don't know. Like, obviously, you're gonna assume I'm gonna say Overwatch. I'm not gonna say that. I would say honestly, I'd like to work on. Well, okay, I guess. Like, I wouldn't mind working for like the Overwatch like balance team and like quality assurance team, but like in terms of like actually making a game, I wouldn't want to make Overwatch. I wouldn't want to make that game. I wouldn't mind making like the city skylines. Actually, I think that'd be kind of fun to make. Actually, build that game. But yeah. Or like, I guess a bigger franchise instead of just like because Colossal Orders like they make multiple games, but City Skylines is like a standalone game. It's not like a series. So for a franchise, I'd say maybe like Civilization as a series, perhaps. Be pretty cool. What about you?
I'd probably. I don't know. I mean, I don't have like amazing loyalty to any studio or anything like that. But I think if I had to go work for somebody, I'd want to work for like maybe Bethesda. I think
That's true.
They'd be a good one.
It's funny. The moment you said like loyalty, I thought of Bethesda. I'm like, shoot, man, I kind of would like want to work for them.
Yeah, I think I'd like to work for Bethesda just because like the sheer scale and detail in their games is impressive.
Yeah, like the bugs are so detailed. Man.
Yeah, the bugs are great.
Yeah, they're just amazing. They're half of why you buy the game, just to see what kind of bugs are.
Yeah, I think I'd say either Bethesda or actually there's probably three. Bethesda, maybe like CD Projekt Red.
Yeah, well they just make really good stuff. See, the thing is, I don't know if I'd even be like at the caliber that CD Projekt Red is, man. Like they're insane, dude.
Yeah, they put out pretty good stuff. It'd be one of those two, or maybe even oh damn, just forgot what I was gonna say. Rockstar.
Again, way. See, for me, they're too big of a company, because they're part of like Take-Two Interactive, and there's huge. It's like.
Yeah, but their games are next level, and I think they'd be fun to play on. Or like play on.
Well, no shit.
I think it'd be fun to
play.
fun to work on. What I meant to say.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that, but I don't know. You always hear the stories about like Rockstar employees being like way overworked and stuff. But
yeah,
the thing is, wasn't that like their own choice though? So it was kind of different.
Yeah, there was something with, like Red Dead 2 at the end where like the employees were working like 80 hours a week or some shit like that, like 70 hours a week. But they like
Yeah.
wanted to do it to get the game out like on time without having to like delay it. So
I see. Yeah, well, see, that's not so bad if like they chose to do it. Like, then it's not such a big deal. But if Rockstar said, "Hey, you have to get the game out. You're working all these hours," like, yeah, that kind of sucks, man.
it's like, where's GTA 6 at?
Right. Well, where's Elder Scrolls 6? Where's Starfield at, man? All these games. Like all the ones we discussed. This is becoming a previous episode.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, example, if you were at Bethesda and eventually like work on like like an Elder Scrolls game, like that'd be crazy. To say you help build the Elder Scrolls, you know. Like,
Yo.
it's
It's
pretty
like,
nuts.
where do I put my credit card information to buy teammates?
One of my teammates.
How do I buy teammates, dude?
Dude, want to buy teammates? Hit me up. Oh man, just put on Craigslist. Want to buy Rocket League teammates? Do it. Yeah.
Oh my god. Yo, these guys don't have thumbs.
Dude.
Yo, what
toxic over here.
Please tell me that's a bot. Please tell me I have a bot on my team. Okay, I do. Let's say if somebody got that hung up on the post and they were a real player, just down there lurking on the post.
Damn. Well, been about 40 minutes now. Do
Yeah,
you want
I mean, I think we can call it if you
Wanna call it?
unless you have something else that you want to talk about.
I mean, not off the top of my head, unless you have got something. But otherwise, I'd be fine with calling it here for episode 8, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah.
Yeah. Check out the video on YouTube. Actually, the previous episode went live today, and this one will go live next week. So make sure to check those out. And obviously every Friday at 6:30.
Yeah. We'll see you next week, guys.
Later.